Why is Adam 22 a giant cuck and the biggest day with? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, it's TZPODCAST523HD, and today we're doing TZ Podcast episode number 8. And yeah, I know it's been a while, like it's been over a year since the last video that I released, and like you guys might be wondering like what's going on and stuff. But if everything goes well, this video should be releasing on October 10th. So this is like a Q&A. I remember like a month or a half ago I put out like Q&A on like my story, and a lot of you like replied to it and stuff. And so yeah, I'm just answering your questions from then. And I want to be honest with you guys, I recorded this with Saleh like a month or even like a month and a half ago. So we came and like, you know, Saleh always helps me like record my videos and stuff. But it kind of like got outdated. I was like, if I release it on October 10th, like some of the stuff is not even going to make sense. So I'll just come again and like, you know, record everything again. So yeah, we're here today. We're going to do this Q&A, and yeah, let's get started. So the first question that I have was, where have you been all this time? So good question. Last video was obviously August of last year, I think. It got released. So I haven't recorded a video in like a year, 2 months, a year, 3 months. So it's been like a really, really long time. And honestly, I've just been like busy. Like, you know, I have like uni and started like, cause that video when it released, it was right before I was starting uni for the first time, cause I just like graduated from high school. And like after when uni started, like I wanted to like make videos, but honestly I just didn't get the time to. And when there was like breaks and stuff here and there, even when I got a bit free, like I needed it to like rest and relax and stuff like that. So yeah, I've just been like busy with that kind of stuff. And since then, like that whole past year, I've just been busy with that stuff. And even this summer, I was like really busy, or I guess kind of busy, but I had like a lot of stuff going on. And I'll even make it like a video about how the summer went and stuff like that. So yeah, but I've just been busy this whole time, and I guess now I don't know if I'm back, so don't be surprised if like, I don't know, another hiatus starts or something like that because of how busy I am. But yeah, I just felt like I had some time to kill and some time to like make videos, and it's really fun to like make videos, you know. I just do it for fun. So yeah, now I'm back now, and here's the Q&A. So the second question I have is, what's the plan for the channel moving forward? Okay, same thing here. Nothing is confirmed. I'm not going to be like make promises and stuff like that, like every video every week or anything like that. But for now, I think I'll just release like occasionally. I have some stuff recorded. Maybe some of it is outdated. I don't know. But so October 10th, this video is going to release. And then after that, sure, no promises, but October 24th, I may or may not be releasing a video as well. So that's in like 2 weeks. So far the rough plan is like every 2 weeks possibly, if I can manage it. And if it's otherwise, like, you know, you guys will be in the loop. Make sure you follow the Instagram, and it's in the description as well below. The third question, is it true that you're married? No, I'm not married. I'm only 19 years old. It's not something that I'm thinking about right now, like that seriously, obviously. It's obviously like somewhere in the back of my head, but inshallah, like later. Right now, it's not something I'm thinking too intensely about. When will part 2 be out? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a specific message to Faisal Mahi, because he's been asking me about this forever, like ever since the TZ podcast episode 7 came out, the one with the two Abdullahs, you know, the how to be a Hafiz type thing. Like Faisal Mahi has always been asking me, hey, you got your 35 likes, where's part 2, where's part 2, where's part 2, because we promised that we would do a part 2. And again, I didn't have the time to, and I kept making promises to Faisal Mahi. I was just like, yeah, I'll release it at the end of the year. I'll release it in like March, or I'll release it then, and then I just broke all the promises. So Faisal Mahi, I'm sorry, but what I'll tell you is I do have a plan. Like, it's in the plans to record the part 2. When it will be out, I have no idea, because I have to record it and stuff and do all that stuff, get Abdullahs together. And now even Abdullah Siddiqui started uni, so everybody's in uni now and they're just studying, so everybody's busy. So yeah, we'll figure it out, but it is in my plans to still do a part 2. It's not like cancelled out or anything, or ruled out. So yeah, just be in the loop. The next question I have is top 4 predictions for the top 5 leagues. So for the top 5 leagues, I answered this question with when I recorded with Saleh about a month and a half ago. And again, especially that answer to the question was so outdated. And now that it's been a few weeks in the leagues, I'm gonna answer it now. And basically, in the Prem at least, I think it's gonna be Man City, and then I think it's gonna be Liverpool second, and then I think it's gonna be Arsenal third. And the reason I think Arsenal are going to be third and not second is because we have too many injuries. Like, you're in Timber and then Declan Rice. Like, I don't know how long that is. Hopefully it's pretty short. But based on, like, those things that we're seeing and Liverpool, like, taking shape with, like, Darwin Núñez and these guys performing and Szoboszlai, he is insane. But yeah, I think it's going to be City, Liverpool, and then Arsenal third. And then I think fourth is going to be Tottenham. And then in the Bundesliga, I think Bayern is going to win, obviously. Like, we all know Bayern is going to win. I think second is going to be Leverkusen. I really, really like Xabi Alonso. I think Real Madrid are going to try getting him for sure. And Xhaka plays there, so why not? And then third, I think, is going to be Leipzig. And then fourth, I think, is going to be Dortmund. Dortmund is not good. And we have so many Dortmund players like play for Germany. And the way Germany plays is just... Like, I blame all the Dortmund players, basically. I hate you, Dortmund. And then there's... La Liga. This is going to surprise a lot of people, but I think Atleti is going to win La Liga. And I think Simeone is cooking. And a big reason I also think Atleti is going to win La Liga is because Barca and Real Madrid are not as good as they used to be. I think Real Madrid, they're scraping wins. They're playing unsustainable ball. They have a few frauds. Carvajal is not good. Like, this season he's been all right, but I don't think he can play a full season properly, week in, week out. And they don't really have like a backup right back like that. Lucas Vazquez is shocking. And then I think... And even like Ancelotti, like sometimes he like drops players and he plays a weird midfield and stuff. Kroos and Modric together, like that doesn't work anymore. I think that's the problem with Madrid. And then Barca, I think the problem is like Xavi's a good coach, but I think, for example, Pedri and De Jong is injured. I just feel like they don't play like, I don't know, that good ball anymore. Like, I feel like Xavi won't last that long at Barca. I think that he will because Barca fans love him, but like, for example, he won't ever like win a Champions League or anything with Barca like that. So I think it's going to be Atleti first. I think it's going to be Barca second, Madrid third, and then I think fourth will be, you know what, let's say Real Sociedad. I know Girona are first right now, but I think Sociedad is going to be fourth. Also, I have Kieran Tierney bias, so yeah. Serie A, I think Juventus is going to win Serie A. And the reason I think that is I know Allegri ball is terrorism and Inter have like a perfect start, but I think Inter are going to drop off and like Chiesa is so good. Like, this guy came back from injury and he just came back, so he's only going to get better from now, but he's been like cooking like crazy. And Vlahovic on his day, he's actually a good striker. Like, I know he misses like big chances here and there, but I feel like once he finds his connection with Chiesa, like that can be a very solid duo. And even Rabiot, like last season he was very good. I think Juventus is a really good team and I think they're going to win. I think second is going to be Inter, and then third is going to be Milan, and then fourth is going to be like Atalanta or Napoli. I think Atalanta probably. They're playing pretty well. So in the top four of Ligue 1, I'm going to say that first is going to be PSG for sure. Don't let it fool you, like the table. I know they had a bad start, but Mbappe didn't play a few games and they had like a couple injuries. And the whole, like, Luis Enrique basically brought in a whole new team. He's going to need some time for it to gel. And I think it's going to take like 1 or 2 months, but after that, they're going to, like, their win streaks are going to start, like, you know how it is usually with PSG. So I think PSG is going to be first. I think Nice is going to be second. And then I think Monaco is going to be third. And then I'm going to say Marseille. I don't think Marseille is going to be fourth, but I want Marseille to be fourth. So I'm going to say Marseille fourth. And I know, like, for example, Brest is top of the league. But, like, Brest and Girona, like, they're not going to be there for long. They're going to drop off pretty quick. I think so as well. That was a long question. Let's go to the next question. What are you studying at university? Okay. So I'm going to explain this a bit more in depth than just saying it. Because I remember, like, in a previous podcast, maybe I said that I was going to go study bio at university because I was just starting, right? But now things have changed. So I started my first year with bio, and then a month in, I realized that, like, you know, I didn't want to do this because the bio system at U of R is so terrible, and the lab profs are very questionable. So, yeah, I changed to psych. So now I'm a psych major, and I'm psych science, like a bachelor of science, because you know how there's like art and science side. So yeah, I'm studying bachelor of science in psychology, and I'm second year, and my plan is still to go pre-med. So inshallah, I can go into medicine. Opinion on Saudi transfers. Okay. I think there are two extremes on this. Like, some people say, like, obviously Saudi Arabian people are going to be like, oh my god, it's so good for the league. Or even others are backing them, like, very heavily. And others are like, oh my god, football's ruined forever now and it's just a calamity and stuff like that. But I don't think it's any of those extremes. I think it's, like, straight in the middle. Like, yeah, it's, like, it was already, let's be honest, it was already a lot about money before. Like, football, you know, players, like, it's not a new thing that players have been, like, going to clubs for, like, a lot of money. And honestly, most of the people going to Saudi, I know there's, like, some youngsters and stuff like that. Most of the people going are, like, retired people, you know, they're low-key, like, washed and stuff like that. Or people, or a lot of, like, Muslim ballers and stuff like that, you know. So I guess it's beneficial, like, it's a win-win for Saudi and the player. And I think like I know there's like a big five leagues and stuff like that, but there's nothing wrong with like another smaller league like growing and stuff. And I think they're doing like good things. I just hope it doesn't go too overboard. So like like this time I feel like it wasn't like that overboard. Like it was okay and stuff. Like it was a surprise because it nothing like that happened before. But I think in reality like it wasn't like that crazy. But hopefully it doesn't go too overboard and become like too much of a problem, because it can definitely go to like an extremity. The next question is how to raise a girl's father. I have I don't really have experience on that, so I have no idea. But what I would say is just like don't do too much. Like don't act like you're trying to impress them like too much. Just like be normal and stuff like that, and just I don't know, be respectful. I don't know. I have minimal knowledge and experience on that. So yeah, man. Hopefully you figure it out, bro. Next, why is Adam22 a giant cuck and the biggest day with? Oh my gosh. Okay, whoever answers this question, like, it's very obvious who asked this question. Like, it's that type of person, but, okay, I mean, like, it's Adam22. What other answer is there? The next question is, how will Arsenal do next year? Okay, I think Arsenal are gonna do, or I guess this year now, since the question is from, like, the summer. I think Arsenal are gonna do pretty well this year. In terms of silverware, I think we're gonna win, like, a domestic cup. I don't think we're gonna win Champions League or Prem. Although we do have a chance in both of those, we're going to be contenders, I believe, in both competitions. I think in Prem we're going to finish like top three, like second or third, I believe, not first. And for Champions League, I think we have to get quarterfinals, and we should get semifinals as well, maybe, depending on our draw. Because if we have to top our group right now as it is, and after we top our group, like there's not that much competition in like if you look at the people who are expected to finish like second, like if you look at the groups. There's not that much like of a threat to us, honestly. The only team that I would be scared of are like City or like Madrid or something, and they're both topping their group very easily. So yeah, I'd say we can definitely beat that round of 16 team, because we're gonna top our like group, so we play the second place, and then after that, like I think we should go to semis, we go to quarters, and then semis would be like very good in my opinion for Arsenal, like first season back. And then finals or winning the Champions League would be insane. Like, we have to keep Arteta otherwise. And I think we're going to win one of Carabao or FA Cup. The other one, I don't have, like, who cares? And that's all the competitions. I mean, we already won the Community Shield, so as of now, quintuple is cooking. The last question I have is, what is your favorite animal? And usually, like, this is a weird question because, people don't really have an answer to what is your favorite animal, what is your favorite movie, etc., those type of questions. But I think over the past year, like, I do have a favorite animal, and it's bunnies. Like, I think bunnies are, like, really cute and stuff. And even, like, one of my friends, they have a bunny, so they always send me, like, videos and stuff, like, sometimes. And I think, like, bunnies are really nice. They're not, like, don't, like, harm you or anything like that. But, yeah, and even, like, on the, like, especially in the summer, like, whenever I walk, especially from, like, my bus to home, like, whenever the bus goes to uni and stuff like that, I always see bunnies here and there, and I think, like, they're really nice. So, yeah, my favorite animal would be a bunny. Yeah, that's it, guys. So just like keep a lookout. Like most of my updates are going to be like on Instagram, so make sure you follow it in the description below. And like October 10th, this video is supposed to come out. October 24th, there should be something else coming out probably. So yeah, no promises. Don't keep your expectations too high, but hopefully something will be coming out soon, and you'll get new information soon. If I do go on hiatus, I'll even let you guys know, because last time I just like said nothing and kind of disappeared. But yeah, it's been your boy TZPODCAST 523HD. See you guys later.